McPherson and Stoops. Welcome, everyone, to Norman, Oklahoma, and the Palace on the Prairie, home to the Oklahoma Sooners. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Sooners' offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Makes the catch. It's Wilcox. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Sooners hit it quickly to the line.
And how about that start for the offense in this game? You could not ask for a better play. They come out.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Sooners. And they'll try to tack on 2. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So UAB's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And both of these teams have anchors in the middle that you build your defense around.
And everybody just seems to look to these two guys when there's a big play on the field that needs to happen, right?
They're making all the calls. They're making sure that they're in the right spots, run.
And the ball is picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense would come out and take over at the 44.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it.
Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Getting aggressive here and going for 2. He's looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He wants to take the top off. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Snowed under by the defense. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Buying some time. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. It's complete to the right. The Sooners are in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilcox. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the 1st down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football.
Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Sooners are rolling down the field. They keep attacking through the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. What a first quarter for this offense. A chance to score again on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. Give him 6. Touchdown Sooners. They want to see if they can score the deuce. From the gun, looking for a man. Moving out of the pocket. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the 2-point try. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Now the play fake. Quickly to the top. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
How about the defender? heat-seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A 3rd and long coming up here. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Running with power. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Blazers will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. Motion from the offense. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. And another passing touchdown for this Sooner quarterback. He keeps this up, and he might wind up in that 100-touchdown club with Baker Mayfield and Landry Jones.
So many good guys that had good days, but how about this day? I mean, fitting the ball all over the yard, just padding the stats, and you start mentioning guys like Jones, and you start mentioning guys like Baker Mayfield, that's Sooner pristine legacy there.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. At the 35, he's open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
At the 38, and a first down for the offense.
Gets it out quickly. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. It's complete. Touchdown, Blazers. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
That's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you have...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab on the right. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. There have been a lot of great quarterbacks to wear the crimson and cream, and he is fitting right in.
That boy good. I mean, what can't he do? Just spinning the ball down the field, making big...
Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After the incompletion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. quick strike complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice job threading the needle in that pass. They've had a lot of dudes that were able to do that in Norman, Oklahoma. Josh Heupel, Jason White, Sam Bradford, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts. The names go on and on and on. Hurting you in the passing game with their vision, with their accuracy. This guy, I tell you, he fits right in this Oklahoma offense.
Fires to the big fella. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And this passing game has them calling Boomer and answering Sooner again.
And they're starting to get this crowd jacked up and this crowd riled up. And listen, they love their team. And, dude, think about all the success Oklahoma has had over the years. Different cast of characters. But one thing they always have, offensive success.
He'll just keep slinging it. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Sooner. Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab right along the sideline for the two-point conversion.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that. Dude, they score here. We're in for a ball game.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wolf. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And a great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, you can see he had him and completes it for the first down.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He's looking downfield to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line.
I like it. It's like laying up on a par 5. There's no time and no place for it. We don't need that, all right? Take your shots. It's 3rd and long. I don't need to throw it 17 yards short of the stick. Nice job taking a shot down the field, trying to get the first down through the interception, but no harm.
Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Yeah, and I like this shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. He'll take another shot here. Brings it down on the right side. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Oklahoma! This guy is special. What a target and what a knack for finding the end zone. He might just rewrite the record book before he's done in Norman.
And that's a famous record book. We could go down the list of so many big-time players just in the last several years, whether it's Hollywood Brown, C.D. Lamb. We can keep going with the list goes on and on and on, but just guys that make plays and quarterbacks that trust their receivers. Because you know why? Because they do that.
UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Soft spot in the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Blazers will have it 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man out of the backfield. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Touchdown, UAB! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And he made the extra point without problem. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Set sail out of the end zone. And the returner will be knocked down.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of the spot.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Going for the big play. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Sooners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build. Just keeps moving. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Blazers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball. He's going for the big play. Snags it down the right right side. He's loose. Touchdown Sooners! And the pummeling has started. Here comes the two-point try. He wants to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. It's complete on the right side. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Trying to find his man on first down. Using the quick game. They get him down after he makes the catch. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. The give out of the gun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
The Blazers have their offense in high gear. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And that's... Defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll bring it out. There's no possible explanation for bringing that one out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing...
He's got it down the right side. Oh, look out. There he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's caught downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They go to the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down. At the 40, there he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. It's complete to the left. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He got it. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Iowa State is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up by 21 over Nebraska. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Complete to the right. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He's looking to throw it. Turns it loose deep. He's got it on the right. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Sooners in the hurry up.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Going for 6. Touchdown Sooners! And the punishment has been extended. Play the analytics here and you go for 2. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st down.
And it's good enough for 1st down.
Looking to move it through the air. Fires into traffic, picked off.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Getting some heat. Coming after him. Scrambling away. He's going to run it. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down.
I love it. I love first down. Let's be aggressive. Let's throw the football. But how about the quarterback? He
throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The throw. The short hands. It's Wilcox. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And the Sooners want to pick up the tempo. Back to the air one more time. Now he's going to break the pocket. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the stomping has commenced. Looking for the two-point try. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Going up top on first down. Finds a tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Fires into the end zone. And that pass intercepted. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer.
He wants to go deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that pass picked off. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, did he set his offense up at the 30. Looking for a productive play on first down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. He'll start this drive firing. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Hogs it downfield. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. They'll throw it on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Steps away to find some room. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Off play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's going to take off. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He wants to throw. Dances away to buy time. Fires downfield. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had...
He tries to take the top off. Touchdown Sooner! And the beatdown has ensued. Fast motion from the offense. They're trying to slam it in. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. The corners are walked up tight. To the air on 1st down. They're looking for the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. They'll go to the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 4th down, going to the air. Wide open downfield. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity, and you start